you should see these things. They used to be extraordinary, Eric. Extraordinary. And
Now
I
they're
lost them. I lost my tits.
Now they're just mild at best.
Their tits. Now I have to pay for them.
Did you find them?
I mean, I didn't pay. I haven't paid for them. I maybe
this
should.
is great content.
Yeah, I love this. Maybe this is pre-show content. It's fantastic.
Right. But just know that like he's kind of family. So if he sees those tits, he might look at me.
And he just goes.
You give me a lot of credit. I think I can
Well,
reach
you're
that. Yeah, if I stand up, maybe.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8-Ball.
Welcome back. I don't even know.
Season 3, episode
Yeah,
6.
We got too many episodes. Our guest.
You never
this
have
week-
too many.
Our guest this week. You may have seen her in many of the. As one of the many helpful smiles in every aisles, but on the television version.
But
Did I say that right? Helpful Smiles television.
It's.
I saw you once on a Lowe's poster too.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
I see her.
Do you want to talk about that?
I see her every night in my dreams.
I
so.
was duped into that.
Yes.
Hello, Windows. Do you want me to do it right now for your audience?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. For those listening, not watching, she just held up the L7 square.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Berger is our guest.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Linz.
Thank you.
It's
very nice to be here.
Some that don't know also might know her as Tiffany's sister.
Right.
Or better yet, known as Vicky's daughter.
Both? Oh.
Nice. Thank you guys.
I would actually rather those introductions.
Livy's mom.
Yeah. Oh, and Livy's mom.
There we go.
So you're telling me you're nervous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, have you ever watched an episode?
I was horrified.
So let's just get into it.
Well, let me just tell you.
Okay.
You two have not made it easier. I'm at Chewy's first year birthday party, and I'm like, Eric Marshall, should we talk about what we're going to talk about? I'd like to have some notes to think about. And he was like, no, I'm giving you nothing.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Show up.
She's been drilling me for the last 10 minutes.
I know, and then I drilled Tiffany. I drilled my mother. No one has anything.
Since you're nervous, let's just get right into it.
Well, have you seen the episodes before?
I have.
Okay, so you know that we do a segment called The Blitz.
Yes, the Blitz. I thought all about it.
This week is my week to ask the questions.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We also do a segment called the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
Right.
You know Kyle McLean?
No.
Okay. Well,
I don't.
Well, you're better off not knowing
he's a
him.
low life piece of shit.
And I started to think about people that I'm going to say are pieces of shits.
Okay.
So I think I'm ready.
Okay. I think I
Okay.
have 2 nominees.
Okay.
Also, real quick, big thanks to Coa Cantina for having us tonight. Beautiful new bar in the East Village.
Yeah, 425 East 6th Street, I think it is.
Delicious drinks.
Yeah. Lindsay's obviously had a couple of them, so we're good to go.
Yes. We'll do it. Cody was really excited about this, so I'm going to let him take the lead.
Okay.
So Lindsay,
Yes.
what position do you think your parents were doing when you were conceived?
Oh, man. Cody's coming out the gates hot.
Holy shit.
Okay, well,
welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Like normal families, I would be like, oh my God, Cody. And my mother's sitting right there. But in our family, I will just tell you. I feel like when I was conceived, they did a lot of positions in
yeah,
the whole, probably the whole gamut to conceive me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're that much trouble?
Well, no, not that much trouble. I just think that they love sex. They love each other. So they did it's not like, oh, let's have a baby and I'll just climb on top.
So you're kind of a mistake then.
Roll over and get off me.
Actually, I feel as if maybe I was the one planned one.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, all of them were. All of them were planned.
Well,
all of them.
No, Tiffy's was a oopsie baby.
Yes, but Tiffy may have been an oops, but she was a New Year's Eve.
Oops.
High on love. Oops.
High on love.
Yeah, and champagne.
Yeah.
Yes. On the family room floor.
Well, and I asked that because Tiff asked your parents on Sunday dinner a couple weeks ago what position they were in when she was conceived, and Vicky avoided the question. Larry just straight in goes, doggy, duh.
See? See, so I don't even know that I could fathom a guess. I
Okay.
come from parents
So-
that love each other
Yes, and for those who
so
don't know,
completely.
this is all Lindsay's family we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you know, just in case Cody didn't describe who they were, now we know.
Yeah.
Right.
Better
right.
picture for everyone.
Which also we should talk about that's who Tiffany comes from.
Yes,
which
Tiffany.
is Eric's love. So
Yes.
Eric is well loved.
Yes. I don't know how I was conceived though.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
I
But
think-
now we know how Tiffy
Yeah, I think
was.
mine was a makeup because I messed up on my brother. So they're like, well, we got to redo
We
this.
got to try this over again.
They're like, we
this
wanna
one
do
didn't go
one
as
and
planned.
done. Yeah. So I feel like we're playing good cop, bad cop. I'll be good cop here.
Okay.
Oh, good.
HSTV. What is it?
So it's Helpful Smiles TV.
Yep.
So it is a platform that Hy-Vee started.
Okay.
That they have a ton of content, a ton of shows, anywhere from like cooking to lifestyle, all of the whole thing. I'm pretty new to it. I had my own business for a long time, and I freelanced. Motion Refinery, who I work for now, but back in the day they contacted me and said, would you be the host of this show? Because Hy-Vee was about to actually jump at this. God, I'm making this so boring.
No, that's good
Okay.
cop, bad cop.
Yeah, long story short.
Yes.
Helpful Smiles TV is this great platform that has a ton of stuff on it. One of the shows that I do is Makeover in Aisle 5.
Okay.
Get
Here's
it?
Here's my follow-up question. What are the odds of you being able to help Cody with a makeover?
Oh,
I'm very not fashion forward.
Because Cody likes to wear
Well-
shirts that fit him in high school, if you can't tell.
no,
I was way
think
bigger in high school,
This
first of
shows
all.
off his muscles. I think it's cute.
That's muscle.
Muscle.
Yeah.
So speaking of that show, though, 1 year ago today on my time hop, I was prepping for the dating show that you were going to have me on.
Oh my God, I forgot. Cody, you were going to be
And-
part of.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And to be fair-
then the pandemic fucking happened.
Right before.
I
like-
am so sad about this.
So,
So
when are we
okay,
going to do this again?
So on HSTV, we were going to have the show called Recipe for Love, which
Yep.
we still might.
Okay.
I can't talk about it.
I'm
but,
still single, surprisingly.
right, which is surprising.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
During
say,
the
I was like-
pandemic, people have had like a lot of COVID stuff happen.
A lot
but
of, what Vicky and Larry do.
yes, what Vicky and Larry do. So the thing of it is that Cody was going to be a contestant
Yep.
on Recipe for Love, which was going to be the Hy-Vee dating show,
Yeah.
or still could be.
Would've been
and
great.
I hope you still do it.
Yeah,
It's going to be super fun.
Marshall, what do you think? So I tried it out on Marshall and Tiff. I used my grandpa's meatball recipe.
Yeah.
Oh,
gonna
that's
be my-
right. That's right.
And ever since then, he's only cooked hamburger helper with Truly's dumped in them.
That was not. Okay, that wasn't even close to my recipe.
Okay,
but-
so
Or
Cody,
cottage cheese. Anything with cottage cheese.
Cody love, not to turn this whole thing around, but how has your love been the last year?
Yes, Cody.
I mean, have you?
Yes, Cody. Let's
Wow,
talk,
are we
let's talk
interviewing
about,
me or Lindsay?
This
No.
is now our show.
This is me and Eric.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but like, have you?
You jumped in
have
on
you,
our family time. Now you're on our show.
But like, have you found someone?
Well,
have
it
you?
kind of depends. What's your favorite thing about short guys?
Avoiding them.
Well, I don't know that I have a favorite thing about short. I think I just have favorite things about guys.
Name Cody.
Named Cody. like. Okay, so there's so many things. First of all,
So she's lying to us.
no, height has nothing
fair.
to do with it.
All right.
Well, actually, that's not true. Some women would say that.
Okay.
But like, you're wonderful. So have you been on sites? Have you dated?
I actually went on a
Which
date last
sites
Wednesday.
do you not currently use, Cody?
I don't use Grinder.
What about?
I don't use Hinge anymore.
Hinge?
No Hinge?
Yeah.
Not
I
anymore.
heard Hinge was Tiffy's friend told me Hinge was like she like talked me into it at a drunken brunch.
Yeah, I was there for that one.
Oh yeah, And I heard about well, we don't need to talk about that, but but Hinge
What are we
was the
talking
thing
about,
to
Marge?
use. Hinge was the thing.
Yeah, well, Cody, why don't
They
you
were all
use
like,
Hinge?
"Why are you on Bumble? Bumble's for like I don't
Bees and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for bees.
why aren't you on Hinge, Cody?
I don't know.
No Hinge.
Apparently, you haven't watched all of the
Cody's
episodes.
been banned from Hinge.
Banned?
Well, yeah, I don't know why.
Like
but-
ruled
Like he can't have a.
Like,
they don't allow it. Like
I
it's
probably,
not quite court
I would
ordered, but
have
essentially.
to. Yeah, I would have to probably create like another Facebook or something to do another account. But
Why would you think in the times you met Cody that he would have got his Hinge account suspended? Now you're on the spot. This is not a Blitz question.
This is not what's going on.
I so prepared, but not for this. You were banned from Hinge because you sent a dick pic?
Did not. I've never done that my entire life.
Okay.
I honestly don't know why I was banned.
Maybe you were drunk.
Did
and
you?
sent
You
one.
know what? I got it, Eric
Okay,
Marshall.
I'm ready.
Because too many women fucking loved you.
That's,
Nailed it!
Yes.
Yes.
Woo!
This is why you're my favorite.
This is the thing.
This is why you're my favorite.
Is that what happened?
It goes Vicky, you, Emily, and then Tiff's down here.
No.
This is not a reflection on Coa for overserving people. She clearly overserved herself.
Yeah, right?
No, this is like a legit thing. Was that thing?
I
Like,
honestly
more
have-
women were into you than you
I
were into
honestly
them.
have
and
no
then
idea.
It fucked up the balance because
Could have been. I don't know.
I think that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I'm going to go with that answer, though.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
a great answer.
And Cody's low to the ground, so his balance is great.
Okay. Yes.
So I got
Okay, so you went on a date last Wednesday. How did that go?
Oh yeah, we forgot to ask about this. How did this date go?
I thought it went fantastic.
Did she?
I think so, yeah.
Was there a kiss at the end of it?
Nope.
No kiss.
Nope.
Did you try? Did you want to?
I mean, obviously I wanted to, but
Okay.
I didn't really make the move.
And then what happened after that? Like, did she
She's
call?
in
Did
Hawaii
you-
right now, so she went on vacation literally the next day.
So there's still a chance.
Yeah, ish.
Cody's a self-proclaimed good kisser.
Oh.
So
I mean, I think I am, but I've never.
I have
I don't
my
know.
notes here.
I don't know if we've ever. When has that ever been a thing?
When asked to Cody making out, would you take it or leave it? Cody responded with, "Well, I'm a pretty good kisser, so yeah." And an unnamed lady that was around this time said, "Well, is there money involved?"
I don't know. I don't know who this was.
Listen, I have to say, like a good solid kisser
Yeah.
usually is good at everything else.
There you go.
Except dating people because you're single.
Well, but he just hasn't found the right
know,
one,
I'm just-
Eric Marshall. He's being picky, which I think he
See,
should be.
She's
Listen,
nicer than most of our guests. Most of our guests at this
listen.
point jump in and start shitting on you.
Right.
You're
I
good so
love
far.
Cody King, and I want you to find love. But here's the thing: I think I'm your oldest guest. Am I your oldest guest?
No, we had Willie Farrell on. And Ed Wilson.
Ed
So
Wilson.
wisest.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm gonna go with prettiest.
Aww.
You're gonna go. I'm gonna go with.
See how it comes
gonna go with-
back.
So this
You're our first MILF on the show.
this leads into another question of mine.
But wait till you have Mimi.
'Cause
I
Cody
can't
said-
wait.
Cody said the same thing about prettiest guest to another one of our guests.
Oh,
Friend of yours, Maria,
so you said that to her too.
I don't think
so
I said that to her, did I?
we're.
off camera.
Oh,
Yeah, he was trying
that's
to-
great, Cody.
Weird. Marshall's putting words in my mouth. Like that never happens before.
But turns out you're on the show because we found out you were upset that she got on before you.
I was not upset
That's what I-
about
word on
that
the
because I
street.
love Maria
Word
with
on
all
the
my
street.
See,
heart.
Marshall's putting words in people's mouth
we're
again.
Are you going to get
This
more
is a
views
thing.
on this episode than Maria?
This is a thing. No,
Why not?
I don't think anyone's going to
Maria,
watch
you are
this.
definitely-
I'm
Maria, we're
sorry,
coming
no
for
one's
your
going to
numbers
watch
right
this.
now.
You are definitely
No,
our first
more
MILF.
people love and
just-
know Maria than
I'm just here to stir the shit.
me. I
Yeah.
know.
You're
You're
definitely-
stirring shit.
You're definitely our first MILF.
You're also you might also still be high on your pain meds. Does
That is-
everyone know that Eric Marshall had throat surgery today? Let's
that-
just give a
Thank you. And
Let's just give a moment.
And I
Eric
sound
Marshall.
fantastic.
Eric Marshall. I mean,
Too bad
and
you don't
then
look
he's
as good as you
still doing
sound.
the podcast.
Don't show this to my doctor. I'm not
Like-
supposed to drink today.
Too bad you don't look as good as you sound.
Don't look at it. But I just
Yeah, it's,
want to have a
alcohol
shout
free.
out to
Thank you.
my favorite, Eric Marshall, had throat surgery and is still doing this podcast.
See?
You're a
I'm not even remember
superhero.
doing this podcast. It's gonna be
Right.
great.
You usually don't remember most
Lovely.
by the end of it, anyways.
That's true. We have a lot of them.
Okay, so we have diverted. Okay, so the date Wednesday.
Let's divert back to the podcast.
And
we
then,
can talk about the date off camera.
off camera.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I have a separate podcast then when I tell everyone what he told me
That's
off
fine.
camera?
I got an idea for HSTV. We'll talk about off camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so do you still want to be part of Recipe for
Yeah,
Love?
of course.
Okay.
I didn't put all that.
I'll find you a good girl.
I didn't put all that energy into. Isn't the contestant like engaged now or something?
I think the contestant might have a boyfriend.
No. See?
Cody, here's the question.
so-
So let's say you have to come up with the tagline to sell yourself. Like at the end, you're like, "This is Cody King," and then you come in and be like,
Well, I'm not gonna go like this.
"What do you say?"
By any
Like
means.
old school '90s real world. Like, "This is Cody King," and then
Well,
you jump in and say
Like
something.
okay.
Johnny Bananas. Is that what Johnny Bananas
Yeah.
was?
Or like, okay, so under your dating profile, this is a daunting thing about online dating. Under your profile, you're supposed to write something, right?
Yep.
Like
Oh, what's yours say, Cody?
something, right? So what is it, Cody King, that you write under your dating profile picture?
Let's see.
Yeah, please pull it up. Because if he doesn't have it, I'll read it from your phone. Our research and development team, David Prinz.
I don't even know anymore.
Made a T-shirt out of Cody's dating profile.
I think
Are
I've
you
changed
serious?
it. I think I've changed it since then.
Well, good thing we screenshot it.
We'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the show.
Back to
Actually,
the show.
we do need to
Sorry,
roll
are we
to
being
our,
taped or is this
that red
real?
light. Yep,
Okay.
just look at that red light.
Okay.
But while you're doing that, let's roll into our fake sponsor. We'll come right back.
Okay.
Welcome to the Motor City. All our industry is dying. Our football team went 0-16. All that's left is Marshall Mathers. Come to Detroit, see Eminem. He's all we got left.
Cody King, you have
HT.
the most beautiful teeth I've ever seen.
Thank
Did you know his teeth are fake?
They're not fake.
He
Are
got
they?
in a really bad car wreck.
Cody King, you have
I
beautiful teeth.
swear on my life, they're not.
Yeah, he got. Well, he doesn't like to talk about his best friend in time died.
Stop
so
selling this. This is
that's
literally
why he doesn't like to talk about it.
no. This is literally what he told a
So-
bunch of the servers at Wellman's. That they all believed him. They would never ask me about it. And so for like a year and a half, they all thought I had fake teeth because his fucking ass lied to them.
Oh, Eric.
I still think they're fake.
It's because you're so believable.
Thank you.
No, it's
You
'cause
should
he's a
use that.
bullshitter.
Change the world.
I do.
You
That's what
can
this
you can
podcast is
change
for,
the world with
Change
that
the world.
ability.
Yes.
With your shit talking.
Yes. Thank you to our fake sponsor.
Our fake sponsor.
I might still be high.
Thank you to our fake sponsor of the
Also,
week.
shout out to our real sponsors, who we'll get into in a little bit. Lola's, BBops, and thanks to
Coa
Coa
Cantina.
Cantina for having us in tonight.
Fantastic
Yes.
location if you love
It's
tequila.
quite lovely and the drinks
Come
are
check
nice.
it out.
Or you love good DJs because Brett B plays here.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks. Shout out to Brett B for letting us use his equipment last week.
Yeah.
Let's borrow some equipment.
So this part of the show, it's usually when we like to go into a little thing called the Blitz.
Oh God, this makes me so nervous.
But before we do that, I'm
gonna go zen.
real quick into because we talked about before the break, Cody's dating profile.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, about that.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Listen,
So,
I'd like everyone to know that I'm really sorry that I brought up Cody's dating life. I
It's
think it
okay.
made him uncomfortable, and
On,
I'm sorry, Cody.
on Cody's
You're a
Bumble.
lovely man.
In his little tagline, it
My
said,
old Bumble.
well, allegedly,
I showed what it is now.
I'm just looking for the girl next door. Winky face. Nice one, boomer.
Stop using the word boomer.
I won't buy you dinner because I want to make you dinner. Saddest moment in TV history is
that
when
was
Will Smith's
good.
dad
Yeah.
left the Fresh Prince. Dogs over cats. I'm allergic to cats.
Honey, see, can I just say that, listen, this whole dating app situation, it's fucking hard, Eric. You're already in love. You don't have to do this shit. It's
didn't need a
hard.
dating app. I just-
Listen, Cody,
just showed
I
my
think
face.
that was a solid dating profile.
Thank you.
It's
So
hard.
solid
You're
you
supposed to
changed it.
put words that just like you're supposed to universally impress every
Yeah.
single fucking
Right?
human.
Agreed.
All right.
It's ridiculous. That
Hang
was
on,
really good.
I got one question before we go into the Blitz.
Okay.
Have you ever cheated at a board game, Lindsay?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you ever cheated at a board game?
Cheated at a board game. No, that would be.
Has your mom ever cheated at a board game?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yes.
All right. Well, that being said,
I love you, Mimi, but
It's,
sometimes you cheat on board games. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, here's the thing that's hilarious about my mom.
yep.
She cannot lie to save her life. Like
It's a good thing.
She will try. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I love about her the most. The tiniest white lie, cannot do it. But when it comes to cheating at card or board games, she's fucking great.
The first time I met Livy was, I think, when you created your Hinge profile, same night, but we were playing Clue, and Livy caught Mimi cheating and was so mad at her.
Liv's like, nuh-uh.
Oh, it's so funny. She was so mad
My
at her.
Liv calls that out.
Straight up
yes.
called her out, too. It was hilarious.
But listen, I would just rather have a mom that cheats on board games than ever lies in any other part of her life. So.
Okay.
Very true.
Well, no lies here because it's time for the Blitz.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Hot, hot, hike!
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
Shit.
I have 7 questions.
Oh wow, I got a lot today.
I thought there was okay.
You thought-
It's our podcast. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
I have 7 questions
it's
this
fine.
week. I'll ask you all of them first. Then
Look
we'll
how
ask Cody.
nervous she
then we'll,
looks.
then we'll compare.
I'm getting a little nervous.
Question 1. Who is your best looking sibling?
I don't. Oh. Okay, can I?
No, this is rapid fire.
They're
Yeah, this is
rapid fire.
rapid
Wait,
fire.
no, but I have some questions.
First thing that
No,
came
there's
up.
no,
No.
you don't ask the questions. I ask the questions.
Like right out of the
Best
womb,
looking-
or
best looking
like
sibling.
at their peak.
However you take the
No,
question. However
no,
you take the
have to-
question.
No, because different siblings right out
Okay.
of the womb look
They're all
differently
ugly. Next,
than-
moving on. Lindsay says you're all ugly.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to.
So who's the only good looking one?
Best
then?
looking sibling you have.
Now or when they were born?
Say it.
Best looking sibling you have.
Male or female?
Best looking sibling.
you have.
Heart wise or
Best
mind
looking
wise
sibling
or
you have.
face?
Stop trying to avoid the question.
This is so subjective.
Stop
Okay.
trying to avoid the question.
All of them.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Question 2. If you could meet any person in the world currently, who would it be? If you could meet any person currently in the world right now,
In
Who
the,
would it be?
In the world.
right now, not dead, alive.
There's a lot of options. Just throw somebody out.
I know. I don't. Anyone in the world right now?
You could meet them.
I like meet them, like have dinner,
Just
or
meet
would
them.
I just have a
meet them.
drink?
Just meet them. Just meet them.
She's
However,
like the-
however you want to take it.
she's
if you
like
want
the
to meet them and have
opposite of
dinner,
Jack
if you just want
Lewis.
to meet them,
Okay,
however you
or
want to do it.
like to have sex or to like
However
Whatever you
want
wanna
to
do
take
with
it.
it.
However you want to
Handshake?
take it. however
Is
you
it
wanna take
just
the
a
question.
handshake? Is
However
it,
you wanna meet 'em.
It's just a handshake. It's a handshake.
She's the opposite
Sure,
of Jack Lewis.
Just a handshake,
okay.
yes.
I would meet
This might be the long.
yeah.
I need more time. I'm
Well,
a
just think of
contemplator.
a person you'd like to
Say
meet.
a name. Just say
Any name.
anybody's
Just pick any name.
Yeah, any name.
Just throw a name out there and we'll finish the last name for you.
Just the first.
Any name.
Zach.
Zach Johnson, the golfer. Boom,
All right,
next.
there we go.
Okay. Or Galifianakis. Which one? I don't know. Are
I
we
don't know.
talking golf or are we talking comedy?
Zach
names that
Tobis.
start with
Zach
Z.
Tobis.
Yes.
I don't know.
Fair.
You know what? This is what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to be laying in my bed tonight. I'm going to be like, did this podcast go well? Did I do all the things? And did I say all the
Question
right things?
3. Question 3. Hottest cartoon character of all time. Best looking cartoon character of all time. Who?
Male or female?
Male or female or animal, whatever. Hottest cartoon character of all time.
Betty Boop?
Okay. That's a good answer.
That might not be my final answer. Do I get a final answer?
Yeah,
That was it.
That was your final answer.
Question 4.
We're never going to get through 7 questions.
Question 4. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be? Any meal from anywhere, however many portions of it you want.
Mimi's soft meat on rice.
Okay. Next question. Why were you on death row?
Wrongly accused.
Okay.
There we go.
Question 6. Which quote-unquote innocent person do you think was the most guilty of their crime? Casey Anthony, Michael Jackson, or O.J. Simpson?
Holy shit. What?
Easy
You
question.
came up. Is this because I'm the sister of your lover? Like I get
these
the
are
hardest.
actually these are pretty easy questions compared to what we
Like
normally
I
ask.
thought, no, I've seen the. I was ready for the like best lover. What did you Google last? Like all the things.
Well, here we go. That's what we do. Just when you think you know the answers, we change the question.
Okay,
Which innocent
say it one more
person,
time.
which quote-unquote
Allegedly.
innocent person do you think is the most guilty of their crime? Casey Anthony, Michael Jackson, or O.J. Simpson?
Wait, they were the most innocent,
No, which one was the most guilty?
the most guilty.
Yes. Which innocent person do you think was the most guilty of their crime?
I'm gonna. Fuck, but you. I'm just gonna say this. Disclaimer. Hashtag or like that star thing. OJ, but I don't know OJ. I don't know what actually happened.
Would you like to meet him? He could have been your answer for that question.
Right.
OJ is absolutely alive.
100% alive.
Okay. I just want. I would say OJ.
Okay.
We should have explained the definition.
Also, I hate
Rapid fire.
orange.
Yes.
I also hate orange juice. So
Well, that's fair.
that played into it.
Last question for you, and then Cody, you can have your 10-minute answer section. If you could trade places with any other Lindsay on Earth, who would it be?
I only know Lohan.
There you
Are
go.
there
That's
others?
fine.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to trade. I don't want
That's
to
what
trade.
your answer
I don't want
was.
to trade. No, I don't want to trade.
You
I
can
like.
s-
No.
Okay, you don't want to trade.
Okay.
What are other Lindsays? Tell me other Lindsays.
I don't know. Lindsay Vaughn, she dated Tiger Woods for a while.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want to date or marry Tiger Woods or even have sex with him. Ugh.
Well, yeah, he's got.
I mean,
broken-
no offense,
It'd be a
Tiger.
It'd be a lot of reverse cowgirls. Legs are broke.
Oh.
All right. And that was the longest blitz in the history
Yes.
of rapid fire.
And Cody,
I
you're
have a lot of questions.
Cody. Now it's your turn. Take
right,
your,
go
Cody,
ahead.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Cody, who is Tiff's best-looking sibling?
Lindsay.
He has to say that.
I know.
I'm not stupid.
That's fair. Question 2. If you could meet anyone in the world currently,
Anwar Sadat.
I don't know who that person is, but
I don't either.
Have you seen I Love You Man?
yeah,
Where he says his dog looks like Anwar Sadat?
I'd have to.
The North African Prime Minister or something.
Oh yeah.
Whatever he says.
Yeah. Okay. Hottest cartoon character of all time.
Jasmine from Aladdin.
Holy shit, that should have been mine. God damn it.
Cody, if you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
It would be an all you can eat buffet, and I would just keep eating, so I would never have to go to die.
You'd die of gluttony.
Good.
I would slowly eat forever.
Okay.
Forever.
Why were you on death row?
You ran your mouth, and I killed you.
That's fair. Which quote unquote innocent person do you think was the most guilty of their crime?
Casey
Anthony,
Anthony.
Michael Jackson, or OJ? Casey Anthony.
OJ's son did it,
Yeah.
and it's clearly.
Michael
Casey
Jackson
Anthony.
made Thriller, so he gets a free pass.
Casey
Yeah.
Anthony by far,
And
and
if you
probably
could,
one of the worst crimes of all.
if you could trade
I don't know, that's
places
a
with
tough one.
any Cody on Earth, who would it be?
I don't know any other Codys.
Could it be like a imaginary one?
I don't know.
What about Cody from the real life of Zach and Cody?
There's your answer.
I like it. I like you, Cody.
They lived in a hotel room. That'd
Good,
be awesome.
good,
Or a
good,
hotel.
good
Okay.
fucking work. Hey, has anybody ever come on with like blitz questions for you boys?
Nope. Well, I'm always ready to answer
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
Okay. Best looking sibling. Cody kissed up, said you. You didn't answer. Cody. Gets
No,
the,
I said all of them
Yeah,
because
that's-
they're all beautiful.
Cody gets the point.
Okay.
If you could meet any person in the world currently, who would it be?
You
You
said
seem stumped by that question.
yeah.
I know. Should I come back
You said
to it?
Zach. I don't know who Zach is. So.
Oh no, we decided Johnson or Galifianakis.
Ooh.
Zach Galifianakis would be a
Oh.
good answer.
Yes.
Galifianakis?
Yes.
Okay, you
I
get- you
love
get the
him.
point. You get
I
the
love you, Zach.
Hottest cartoon
Have you-
character of all time.
Okay, the fern. The
In between two ferns.
Yes.
Hottest
I love
cartoon
the
character of
fern.
all time. You said Betty Boop. Cody said Jasmine. The correct answer is Jessica Rabbit. But,
okay, but
Oh, that's not-
What,
But Jasmine- but
Jessica
Jasmine-
Rabbit?
Oh yeah.
Come
about-
on.
what about Lola
Jasmine
Bunny?
is so
Lola Bunny,
hot.
yeah.
No, Jasmine is so much hotter than Jessica Rabbit.
Well, okay. Well, you lose the point, Cody. You get that point.
Jessica Rabbit would get like.
If you were on death row,
like,
what would your last
hand
meal
jobs
be?
Like this.
Cody said a buffet. Clearly likes those. Your answer is better because your mom's food's better.
And have you ever had soft meat over rice from
Yes.
Mimi?
Yes.
Well, we know. Never mind.
Why were you on death row? Your answer was better. Falsely accused.
Falsely accused.
He just doesn't want to admit that I'd kill him if he ran his mouth too much.
Okay.
You would never. You love him
innocent
too
person
much.
you think was most guilty of their crime. OJ didn't do it, so
Yeah.
Casey Anthony's the winner.
I know. I should have said
OJ's
Casey. I'm
OJ's
sorry
son did
about
it.
it. It's
And if
just
you
my
could trade
thing
places with any Lindsay / Cody,
Cody wins.
Cody said imaginary person. You said you'd keep yourself. I like that answer better. So with it being 4-3, Lindsay, you win this round, and you get a. But you lose a point for taking so long, so it's a tie.
yes. I think that as a win.
I think it's good.
We
to
got
be
through all five my- or all seven of my questions
I think
by the time
it's-
you do the
I
first
think
one.
it's very important to really think about your answers.
Do you understand the definition of
content-
rapid fire?
Yeah, I do.
That was good.
Lindsay,
Yeah, that
Yes,
was Blitz,
love.
so.
what was childbirth like?
So,
Wait, when I came out of Mimi or when Liv came out of me?
I imagine you don't remember when you came out of Mimi, what that was like.
I don't remember that.
Do you remember what it was? Or were you, like, they give you pain medications so you're high like Marshall is right now?
yeah, buddy.
Childbirth was different than what I thought. This is quite heavy for...
This podcast?
We can come back to it.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was...
I've got a less heavy joke, or less heavy question.
Okay.
Bras, front clasps or back clasps?
He uses front clasp and bras.
I don't know.
Sometimes, Eric Marshall,
You should probably
the
start looking
front
into it.
clasp is important
Yeah, I'll get you one for
because
Christmas.
of the... So there's different structures of bras
Okay,
and
yes,
where the
yes.
straps hit
Okay,
and
okay.
all of those things. So sometimes the clasp needs to be in the front,
Okay.
just for the design of the bra.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can discriminate. I
He
think
didn't learn what a
both
bra
and
was
back.
until he was probably 19 and moved out of Fort Dodge because they didn't have them in Fort Dodge.
I think if you're gonna be with a Cody King for the first night, go with the back clasp
Yeah,
because he
he's
knows it
a
the
one-hand
best.
snapper.
The
I
front
am.
one,
Yeah, I'm good with taking off
the
bras.
front one is necessary for women's fashion, but first date back clasp.
It's fair. So when I asked if you could trade places with any Lindsays, have you ever Googled yourself?
No.
Because I did.
Oh,
There's not a lot about you.
I know. I was just gonna say,
But
like I need
there-
a squinchy face,
There
but
is a Lindsay Berger who's an attorney in New York.
There is. There's a lot of Lindsay
that's
Bergers.
that's
There's
not
a
me.
Lindsay Berger of Country Roads Photography.
Oh,
There's two Lindsay Bergers on Pinterest and one on Etsy.
I had to.
None of them
no
are you.
porn stars.
I had.
That'd be a question for Cody or our research and development team, David Prince.
Yeah, our research and development team probably knows about that. Hey, sir, look that up, and we'll come back with that in the third segment.
Yes.
I had
Well-
Thank you.
I had to look up Lindsay Berger, Iowa, to find you, like narrow it down.
Yeah, no, I'm not that interested. I said to Eric Marshall, "Why are you having me on? I'm not that interesting." I mean, you
my
can't
understanding
even
was you asked
Google
him to
me.
be on the show.
That's what I was
Well,
told.
also, Livy remembers that. I might have had a glass of wine.
Just one.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I just want you to know, Eric Marshall.
Oh, I'm always-
Tiffany. I always do this. Livy is very upset she's not here tonight.
Well, like I tell Quinn, when you get
18
bigger,
or older.
you can come in.
Right. Well, she was like, Mom, first of all, she picked out the outfit.
Okay.
She gave me a pep talk. She was like, Mom, just take deep breaths. Don't embarrass us.
Perfect.
Just, don't embarrass Tiffany and Eric. And then she was like, okay, just be perfect. And she was like, I just want you to know, Eric and Tiffany and Mimi really want me to be there. It's just the law that is making
The
me
law
not
doesn't
be
want you to
there.
be
That's
there.
true.
Yeah. The law overrides Eric, Mimi, and Tiffy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Lindsay, real quick, I forgot to ask you this earlier. How do you think I would have done on the dating show?
You would have done awesome. I mean, I don't know how your cooking is,
How are my
It
meatballs?
wasn't bad.
but I mean, Tiffany and Eric, I didn't know you all that well back when I pitched you, but I mean, here's the thing.
Compared to all the contestants, how do you think I would have done compared to them?
You would have won. I mean, you would have. I mean, here's the thing of it, Cody, is that, being in the production world and basically my job is to make fake.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Is
Make fake?
I make fake. I make things artificially pretty.
So with that being said, should we go into that picture we were talking about earlier?
Oh my God.
No, but we should roll into our sponsors real quick.
Let's go into our sponsors
Yes.
real quick.
So,
Into the sponsors.
Lola's, have you had it? Any of their products?
Oh yes, I love it.
Fantastic,
It's
right?
my favorite hot sauce
Do you have a-
of all time. It's better than, and I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah,
you.
no, it's awesome. They got this new one out.
What's your favorite flavor?
It's a green jalapeno serrano's their new one.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
It's fantastic. We ate a bunch of it. That's why some of it's gone from that bottle. But they also have new seasoning out, so it's kind of like a seasoning salt, but it's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
I
little
don't
kick.
know
Dry
about
rub.
this.
It's like a Lowry's, but like a little spicier, like a
It's
zesty.
fantastic.
Love it.
I like saying the word
I love some
zesty.
spice.
They also, they got a lot of products. They got margarita mix, Bloody Mary mix. Both your sisters actually came over one lives there.
She
but
came over to
the
your
other sister
place.
came over and we had Bloody Marys. They're fantastic.
Okay.
They got buffalo sauce. They got all of it.
All the
So,
things.
Marshall has like
If you haven't tried
literally
them,
has like 9
Hy-Vee
bottles of
carries them.
Buffalo.
If you ever heard of Hy-Vee, they
I
carry it.
have heard of Hy-Vee. It's
Yes.
the best grocery store in the world.
Yes. That's what I heard. It's definitely better in Price Chopper. I know that much.
Oh.
That's sarcasm.
Oh, was that
Yeah,
sarcasm?
sarcasm.
Okay, can I tell the viewers one of the things that I love about Eric Marshall the most? Also, I'm taking
He's a
over
great
the
liar.
Podcast. No, the first time I ever met him, he said to me, he's like, Tiff. I mean, this was after he asked Tiff's permission to like interject
Do anal?
into his
Oh, sorry.
sister's life, and he was like, "So, Lindsay, you're really bad at sarcasm. Like,
getting it or like
terrible.
giving it out?
Giving it
But,
out.
yeah,
Okay.
well, both.
So, do you feel like, would you like me to coach you?" And I was
That's-
like, yeah. So he tried for like a full, what?
Yeah, well,
half of a week?
yeah, we'll still work on it.
Yeah, he
slowly.
tried.
That's his next step in life.
Yeah, he tried.
He doesn't win governor. He's running for Eric Marshall life coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But what's not
trying.
sarcastic is if you can't find Lola's at the Hy-Vee that you're looking for, you can go online, lolasfinehotsauces.com, use promo code AskTheEightBall, 10% off your purchase. Whatever you want, 10% off. Also,
you can
BBops.
get one of everything, two of everything.
Oh, the BBops.
I know there's a BBops by your house, and if I live that close to BBops, I'd eat it all the time.
All the time?
BBops
Every
is
day.
fantastic.
Every single day.
Yeah, and there's always.
I actually got
yes,
BBops
yes.
last
Now
night.
our audience has pointed out there's always a line, and that is true. There is always a line, but the line's the fastest line in town.
I went through last night at like 10:30. Just I was hungry and it's like a mile from where I live.
Yeah,
And there was still a line.
yeah, but it moves. They
moves
pump it
fast,
up
yeah.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't super long like it normally is. Like at the
Super
6,
Bowl,
7 o'clock,
we
but-
rolled up and ordered 25 sliders to take to the Super Bowl party, and I think pumped us out in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They do have the best
Yeah.
burgers.
What's your favorite
and
thing
their
to order?
fries. I love their fries.
Yeah.
But if I had to like totally say, their burgers are by far the best burgers
Hands down.
of all times.
Yes.
It's so good. So good.
I had to get all of my favorites, and I have to admit I bailed out. I got the fish, I got the double with
Fish
cheese.
is on special right now because of Lent too.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
I was gonna get the chicken grilled because I never had the chicken grilled, but I bailed out and got the chicken breaded.
And
Still fantastic, but I
if
just
I remember right from when Tafik was on the store or on the show, at the stores now they carry Lola's hot sauce packets to give you with your chicken sandwiches, so you can make your own spicy chicken.
there you go.
Yeah, look at that match made in heaven.
All right,
once
thank
again,
you
thanks to
also
Coa.
to Coa. Yep.
And we'll be back right after this commercial break.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code AskTheEightBall for 10% off your purchase.
Cody, do you wear boxers or briefs?
I have both actually.
It's weird that you have boxers.
Why?
Do you only wear briefs?
Yeah,
Eric
what kind of
Marshall?
weirdo wears boxers?
Is that because you want your balls to be like held all day?
Yeah, I like to be coddled, you know?
Yeah, cuddled.
Well,
I like to be free swinging if you know
with
what I
those
mean.
big chocolate
Wait,
tangerines
do
you got
you
down there.
do you ever just not wear anything?
Not very often.
Because does it worry you that
uncomfortable.
it'll get like stuck in things like
I
a
don't know about
zipper?
stuck. I don't know about stuck in things, but
He's got huge balls.
that's not.
You have huge balls?
Huge balls.
Honey, that means you make a lot of sperm.
They look like a couple of cantaloupes just sitting in a
Jesus
Hy-Vee sack.
Christ.
What, do you have small balls?
Yeah, they're like,
He's like a
they're normal.
peas.
They're like little whoppers.
He's got peas.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Cody's just sitting on my couch
Whoppers
one day.
with
and
chocolate
just-
candies.
Yeah, I was like, what's Chewy licking at over there?
Jesus.
This is Cody's giant watermelon.
You're
hanging out.
such an
I
idiot.
like that you have both boxers and briefs. I
Yeah.
think that's good.
Like if I were like if I'm going
ma-
like horseback riding, I want to wear briefs.
I wouldn't recommend that for you in general.
But if we're going like wakeboarding, I'm not gonna wear anything.
That
Well,
ho-
I'll probably wear something underneath usually.
That horse
'cause-
trots one time, you're gonna bust a nut, literally.
But that's just the thing. I mean, here is someone very smart said to me is that like, why decide to be totally a thong girl or totally a this whatever? Like, be a million different people in one. Like, wear briefs sometimes, wear boxers sometimes, wear this sometimes. Like,
Free ball Fridays.
change it up.
Yeah. I'm a, man of a million.
Do what else you could do?
Yeah, I like it.
You could wear a BBops t-shirt sometime.
Sometime.
Thanks to
With
BBops.
no bottoms.
Yes, thanks to BBops, thanks to Lola's and Coa Cantina.
So me and Lindsay's plan is after the show.
Oh, Tiffy.
BBops and Lola's.
BBops and Lola's and no bottoms.
BBops, Lola's, no bottoms, and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe Hulu Live or something.
Yeah. Lindsay,
Oh.
Yeah, we're back in it.
yeah.
Am I back
Are you
in the
ready
hot
for this?
seat? Yes.
All right. Who was the first love of your life?
Putting you on the spot, huh? Cody's asking the deep, dark questions.
Yeah. I think Tiffany would want me to say Tiffany.
She also wanted you to say that for who's your prettiest sibling.
Yeah.
Right. She wanted that, but I couldn't because your other siblings would hate me. I think this is, you guys are going to be so mad at me. It's just like the Blitz. I think people have a million loves of their lives.
But who was the first?
Someone's good at dancing.
Who's the first person you ever told I love you to? That, like, other than a family member?
My husband.
Okay. Your husband, is that how you called it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Marshall, who's the first person you told I love you to?
I don't care. It's a good question. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I've only said it to like one non.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's turn this around.
Yeah, no, I'm not in a committed relationship, so I'm gonna lie.
Who is the first person you said that to?
The only person I've ever said it to is my high school girlfriend.
That's it?
Yep.
Did she say it back?
She said it first.
We're getting deep in here.
She said it first, and so did you feel like you had to say it back? Like it was like an obligation?
Initially,
did you whisper it in her ear during missionary?
The first time she said it, I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then like the next night she
Wait, you fucking said thank you?
I didn't know what to say. I wasn't expecting this. So then like the next
I think we just found a nominee for a Low Life Piece of Shit award.
Well, then the next night she said it and I was like, "Oh, love you too." And then like eventually I meant it, but right away I didn't mean it, but yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I was
This is the
17,
shit
18 years
about
old.
Baby, I
men
love you.
and
He's like,
women.
"You want to eat some chips or something?"
Lindsay, can you explain to me why Carhartt is fashionable?
No.
Thank God.
Cody, you wear Carhartt.
I know, but it's not for fashion reasons.
No, Carhartt.
No, you don't do anything that you need Carhartt for.
Bullshit.
What do you do? I'll ride an ATV out at Spencer's.
Fucking
sometimes.
go out and work.
Well,
push snow, do country shit all the time.
You're so full of shit, Cody.
Okay,
Bullshit.
can I just
Chop wood.
can I interject with you two
Yes.
lovers? I'm not
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, Cody. Carhartt is the shit
I love it.
when it comes to keeping warm. Eric Marshall, he should wear it.
I do.
because
I have
it
Carhartt
keeps
in
him
my
warm.
truck right now.
Now, is it fashionable? Absolutely fucking not. It never has been. It never will be.
I don't want it to be fashionable. I've been wearing it my entire life. I grew up on a farm. We had to wear Carhartt.
Yes, you also worked on a hog farm. Should
Yeah.
we talk about it? No.
I mean, we can.
shouldn't
That
talk-
was
that's
that was the
boring.
one job that I've had that I will never.
Is
I
it-
hated that job.
Isn't that what you called
Well,
bartending in Fort Dodge, working at the hog farm? Isn't that what that
Eric
was?
Marshall.
What? We don't have a big
Yeah,
audience
where's
there,
your
it's fine.
manners?
Yes. Goodness sakes.
Speaking of, let's
No.
go into the Kyle
That's what
McLean
prom.
Low Life
That's
Piece
what
of Shit
prom at
Award.
Roosevelt was called.
Oh, what's up?
Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
That's what prom at Roosevelt was called.
Cody, you literally just stole a joke I said and
You-
just
you-
Yeah, I changed it around. Yeah.
You're Carlos Mencia,
I think you boys are really cute friends.
You're Ralphie May.
but I'm alive.
Unfortunately.
Okay, well.
Tiffy, do you ever feel jealous about their relationship?
That's a great question. We'll ask her on our 1 year anniversary episode.
First,
We're gonna have Tiff on for that.
Okay.
Can I be on that episode? Oh, I'd love it.
can
Please,
come.
please, please. Can the whole family be me, and me?
Yeah,
and
do it.
the
We could
whole-
probably
okay.
just do a whole episode of just asking the Blitz question, and we'll fill up the whole hour slot. Like no problem.
It'll be one question
It'd
per
be easy.
person. It'll be-
Listen.
That's the sarcasm. She's picking up on it.
I just like to have all the details.
No, that's good. We're gonna do the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award now.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out the first nominee, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
First nominee, the person who stole Lady Gaga's dogs and shot her dog walker.
Okay,
Oh,
I
you
don't want to
stole that
talk
one
about
from
this.
me. Damn
This makes my heart fucking break. What the fuck? What the fuck? This makes my heart hurt and break and keeps me up at night. Okay? Like, this is a terrible, terrible
I agree.
thing.
Yeah.
And actually, that was going to be one of mine. So now I'm down to one.
You know what? So that guy...
Did they? I don't think they've caught him, have they?
Yeah, no.
I don't know who it
No,
was.
but you know what, Eric? When I was prepping for this, because I
Yep.
like to prep, which you gave me nothing to go on,
You're
but
welcome.
I did prep. When
We
you
only
were,
have like 48 episodes
when,
to look through. But
when,
yeah.
when you were going to ask me, Lindsay, who were you going to nominate? Guess what I was going to say? The fucking dog walking shooter
I
of
still have
Lady
both
Gaga.
of us. There's my
That
nominee.
fucker.
Eric Marshall. We're stealing our nominees.
Yeah.
Okay, well then my second nominee is Cody King for telling a girl thanks after she said she loved him.
I didn't know what to say.
No, honey.
I was
that's just
17 or
anxiety.
18.
Oh, that
Sweetie,
doesn't mean
that's
anything,
that's
Cody.
just-
I was like,
that's
By
just-
that time you'd already owned 5
That's
Carharts
you.
and fixed 5
Honey,
pigs
that's
with broken legs.
immaturity.
Marshall would be the worst. Like, Marshall's never been to a farm. He doesn't know anything about country life.
What, you
whatsoever.
nothing?
I've been to
Well,
a farm,
that-
first of all.
that's
You ever heard of
surprising.
Living
That's
History
not-
Farms? We went there on field
Actually
trips
not
all the
surprising.
time.
Okay, Eric, that doesn't count.
So, second of all, what do I want to go on a farm for?
Dude, farm
Eric-
life's awesome.
Eric,
Oh, it's so
honey.
cool. Yeah, you listen to country music too.
You can
That's
do
so
it. I do
exciting.
love country
Oh,
music.
here
Oh,
we
man.
go.
Country music's
Oh my
great.
Or you
god.
can do whatever you want on a farm. You can shoot
There's
guns.
so much happening right
Right?
now in between you.
My-
I don't
my-
know what to
my
do. I'm gonna
only-
drink because these boys are just gonna keep going.
My only nominee
Yeah.
left is Ellen DeGeneres. I think we've talked about her before,
Yeah. Fuck Ellen.
but her
What?
show's still
I'm
on the
sorry,
air.
What did you just say about my Ellen?
Fuck
She
Ellen
needs
DeGeneres.
fuck
Wait,
Ellen
you said
DeGeneres.
that?
She's a terrible person.
She's a terrible human. First of all, she treats her staff
poorly.
horribly.
Okay, this is all.
And then
this
she's-
is all based on what we hear
From multiple people. It's not like one person
multiple
came out and
people
said
from,
this.
from fucking
she
maybe
never-
bullshit. I
Greg
don't know.
Garrett came out and said it. He has got no reason to lie.
Yeah.
He's got no dog in the fight.
And she's terrible. And then she goes on and starts crying because she has like a 4,800 square foot house to live in, and she just can't get through it with quarantine.
Yeah. Ellen?
Ellen,
Listen,
fuck
no,
you.
stop it, stop it, stop it. I do not agree.
My last nominee,
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Don't. Yeah. Mimi says don't even.
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. She called a show on Netflix horseshit, saying 2010 called and they want their lazy and deeply sexist jokes back. The reference was about a Netflix show called Ginny and Georgia, where one woman made a joke to the other woman that she goes through men faster than Taylor Swift. Not a sexist joke. When a woman says to another woman, am I correct?
I believe Eric
Essentially-
Marshall that is
essentially.
correct.
Essentially, Taylor Swift just has no respect for black women's humor. Cancel Taylor Swift. Hashtag cancel Taylor Swift.
I love Taylor Swift.
Oh, you do?
She's very attractive.
Oh, well, you don't like black women humor either then, Cody. Hashtag cancel Cody King. We're canceling everybody today.
Hashtag cancel culture.
And cancel Ellen DeGeneres.
Cancel Ellen DeGeneres.
Listen,
Ellen DeGeneres.
lovers, could I say some?
This is the third part of the show. You're welcome
Okay,
for being
yes,
part of it.
third part.
You're welcome to be part of it. Hey, Lindsay, will you before we cut off, will you just say a swear word for me?
She's cussed the whole time.
I did cuss.
Will you say the F word?
I cussed a lot of times.
Yeah, she's cussed.
Did
like-
I not say it?
I don't think you said the F word.
No, she did.
Okay.
When you said that you didn't tell the girl you loved her back.
And I said, "Fuck, why didn't
She
you?"
said, are you fucking serious?
Listen, when it comes to love, I fucking cuss.
Okay.
Okay,
So
but here's the thing of it, Cody King, is that I thought to myself, could my daughter ever listen to this podcast? However, I do have something to say about that. My daughter's going to hear me cuss.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I think actually it's quite all right. I think it was more I was nervous that like sweet Eric Marshall would be like, so how big is the penis you've last seen? And then I would have to answer it and then she would hear it.
I go more sophisticated humor.
Right.
So clearly you've never met Eric Marshall if you're calling him sweet Eric Marshall.
Oh, he's the sweetest.
Thank you, Cody.
He is. I mean, he's a sarcastic little shit.
You know
but
why?
he's
Because I didn't
quite
grow up on a
sweet.
farm, Cody. I grew up in the
Okay.
city, and I was a gentleman.
Okay, see
Open
how
doors
this
for women.
goes really far without us even knowing? Okay, so
wait,
let's
so
just let's get back. Let's
Should we
get
just-
back.
Should
man.
we agree that since you won't agree to Taylor Swift or Ellen, we'll just agree to low life piece of shit's the guy
Ellen?
who stole Lady Gaga's dog?
Yeah.
And shot the guy?
With a very close runner-up of Ellen.
The absolute winner of this, whatever this
Kyle McLean, Lola, piece of shit of the week.
Yes, it is absolutely the fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
That killed the dog walker and stole Lady Gaga's dogs.
Is
also,
he like holding it?
I don't know. They haven't caught him, and it's a bullshit thing. But he is absolutely the worst thing ever. Now, let's just discuss some things, boys.
Well, let's. Well, what do you want to discuss? I was going to tell some jokes.
Oh, Eric Marshall's going to tell some jokes.
Well, see, Marshall always has to be in control, so.
I know.
Well, thanks, Tiff. What the hell are you guys doing?
I was just. I had it.
Hang on, I can't say that.
We'll be right back.
Does anybody have a binder I can hold real quick?
I just heard some jiggling arms. I
yeah.
thought you were stealing your keys. All right. So each week, I like to look up random jokes on the internet, kind of catered to our guest.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of jokes on there about sisters-in-law.
Oh, and because I'm a sister-in-law.
Essentially, yes.
What?
Not legally, but you know.
You know what? Actually, excuse this. So Eric Marshall, when am I gonna be a sister-in-law?
As soon as Tiff proposes.
Here's the thing. Yeah, A, as soon as Tiff proposes. B, I did say I was just going into jokes. Maybe I'll answer
I know. Love. But should we just talk about this right now? Hey, audience.
I think she's still on the Blitz.
Shh, honey.
I think she's still on the Blitz.
While we're talking about this, when do you think you're gonna make my sister? Like when you think you're gonna like officially come into the family?
Whenever Tiff proposes.
Yeah, thank you, Cody.
Honey, I'm a planner.
Cody's
Tiffy.
a Southern gentleman. He grew up on a farm. He said that's how we do it on the farm, and I'm trying to learn that farm life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a Carhartt.
Okay.
Do you have a Carhartt?
Yeah.
You probably wear the hats fashionably, don't you?
No, I wear them because they're warm as shit when I shovel.
Are you fucking like trying to?
Yeah, why are you so
like,
angry
take
about
this
Carhartts?
a different way?
I love Carhartt, and I hate that it's become fashionable.
You don't like it because it's fashionable because you're not fashionable.
I'm not fashionable,
No,
but
he is fashionable.
No,
Don't say that about our
No,
Cody
no,
King.
I agree.
He is a fashionable person.
Cody wears ankle socks.
I do.
Like tall ankle socks.
Oh, I wear. Oh, you don't wear no-sees? Honey, you have to
Yeah.
wear no-sees.
It has to be over my ankle. It feels weird if
You
it's
have to
not.
wear no-sees.
I'm not fashion forward by
Short-
any means.
His
Okay.
ankle bones get cold.
I'll admit that's one of my fatal flaws.
So, honey, when are you
Yes.
going to marry Tiffy?
Well, we'll talk about it after I do these jokes. No, we won't. All right, since you're on TV, I just decided to go with TV jokes about TV. This is
TV, here we go.
I just googled jokes about TV.
Okay, I was wondering where we were gonna go with it. I was gonna say I googled some jokes about producers, but it mostly went to like sex
Porn.
jokes, porn. Yeah. So,
Do you watch
I did
a
the same
lot of
thing.
porn?
I mean, yeah.
And can I
What-
ask you
do
what
you?
kind? Well, yeah, I've gotten into it lately.
What's your lately?
Yeah. Ooh, all right.
Yeah, and so I.
What's
Maybe
your
we'll skip
go-to
the
porn
jokes.
search?
Well, but here's the thing of it is that I'm not sure. Like, I get all these like nasty things. Like, I don't know
Like,
what.
you don't have a
Google.
search?
What do you like?
don't.
you
What's
ever
the
just look
site
up, like,
you use?
The latest I think I'd have to get my phone. But I think
HBO
it's
Max?
Like, no, I think it's like
Taxi cab confessions.
no, I think it's like realporn.com or something.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
So you're watching like the amateur porn. I like it.
I like.
Well, I don't know. I don't want like shit on my chest type stuff.
Well,
I mean, like
okay. So we're not weird, but you're weird.
Like shit or like
Sarcasm.
finishing on your chest.
oh, I would be okay with that. Okay.
This
All
is
right.
my favorite episode so far.
Let's see how many jokes we can get through.
Okay, here we go.
There's 5
Here we
total.
go.
We'll see how many we can get
Bum
through.
bum bum bum.
First one. What did Yoda say when he saw himself on TV?
I don't know about Star Wars.
HD, am I?
Oh, that's a good joke actually.
Yeah, Shout out the internet. My girlfriend threatened to leave me because of my obsession with acting like a news anchor. More on this after the break.
I get it. I
Get
get
it?
it. I get it.
I
Okay, well.
it's happening slowly.
Number 3, this one's a good one. Last night I watched a show about a girl who was bleeding uncontrollably. It was a period drama.
I get that one. But
Okay, love it.
Why shouldn't you let your kids watch Big Bang performances on TV? Too much sex and violence.
Big Bang? Like Big Bang
Big
Theory?
band. Big band.
Big Band.
Big band. Too much sax and violence.
Sax and violence.
Yeah. Violence. Sax
and violence.
Okay, I get it. I got it. It's good.
Marshall's a dad, so he loves dad jokes.
Yep, love you.
Last one. I was watching women's sand volleyball on TV earlier. 10 minutes in, there was a wrist injury. Don't worry, I'll be fine though.
Wrist. Oh, I get it now.
Thank you.
Yep, I get it.
Thank
I
you.
get it.
Those are the TV jokes we found online for this week. Shout out to the online.
Okay.
Lindsay, if you're a MILF, what's Vicky?
That'd be GILF, wouldn't it?
A much hotter MILF than me. I don't know. Is there a thing about that?
Yeah, it's called the GILF.
A GILF.
You haven't looked up. Clearly, you haven't looked up GILF porn.
Listen.
Okay, Cody. You're getting aggressive here.
Listen. My mom is the hottest person in the world.
Do you think
Is that
your parents
possible?
have made sex tapes?
No,
Can't wait
they
for everybody to watch this.
Right.
They absolutely have not. They don't have that much knowledge about technology.
Technology.
That's
okay.
fair. Honestly, that's fair.
But if there was a person that knew about the technology and wanted to
They
make
need a
it,
producer. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. If they had a producer, there would be amazing.
Are you volunteering to produce your parents'
Nope.
sex tape?
Absolutely not.
Do we have you on camera right now saying that?
What would your parents'
you're gonna
sex tape
produce
be
your parents'
titled?
sex tape?
Oh shit.
That's not a good name.
It's got to be. I was thinking of Herman and the Munsters, but that doesn't sound.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Herman
I'm
and
not-
something.
Here's the thing. I don't know.
Herman's favorite hideaway.
Oh my god.
Herman's hideaway. There
Herman's
we go.
Hideaway?
Herman's hideaway. We got
Eric
it.
Marshall.
It'd be like Pete's Dragon, but it'd be Herman's Dragon.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So last thing before we close out the show here, unpopular opinion. Cody's unpopular opinion. He hates people wear cards fashionably. My unpopular opinion. Waveland Cafe breakfast extremely overrated.
Extremely overrated.
Extremely overrated. Hot take.
I have a couple breakfast spots.
What's your
that I
favorite
would-
breakfast spot?
Huh?
Favorite. We're finishing the show up, so let's not discuss all the issues about it.
Okay, Corner Cafe.
Perfect.
Urbandale.
Perfect.
Fucking Iowa.
Love it.
Corner
Love it.
Cafe.
Love it.
Best greasy spoon breakfast. Best.
Not the Waveland Cafe. Waveland.
Mine's Boonville Cafe. Waveland Cafe.
Yeah.
The Boonville one. I've never been to the Waveland one.
Well, that's where the farmers eat, so it's going to be good. Suppose you don't eat Machine Shed. You look like a Machine Shed guy.
Okay.
I grew up.
Okay, before.
He gets so frustrated. Look at him. He's so flustered.
Okay.
My unpopular opinion of the week is that Tobis, our executive producer Zachariah Tobis, is a better shit talker than Eric Marshall.
No, he's pretty
Are you
good.
gonna
He's
take
pretty
that?
good.
He's
No,
great.
pretty good
He's
shit talker.
great at instigating.
Yeah.
And especially with me, he knows how to like push my buttons even more than Marshall does.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've dealt with Marshall more, but
Yeah, no,
Toast just
he's
fucking pushes my
he's a good
buttons
chirper.
sometimes.
His chirping's
Yeah.
it's right up there. That being said, Lindsay, thanks for coming on the show.
Lindsay, do you have any
Wow.
final thoughts of the week?
Yes.
Okay. What's your final thought?
I love Kobe.
I love Kobe too.
I love Cody King.
Yep.
I love Eric.
Yes. Eric
And I
Marshall.
love Eric Marshall.
Thank you.
And I was super honored to be part of this podcast.
We're glad you came on.
Yes.
Thank you. And
Big shout out to BBops, Lola's, also Coa Cantina. Fantastic spot.
Yep.
Oh, and of course, shout out DJ Brett B.
be on the lookout for some more content. I think we're gonna do a little bit more on the website, maybe.
Yeah.
Check out
AskGateBallPodcast.com.
Yeah, check that out. Check out maybe some roasts, something else, just some interesting ideas we got. So be on the lookout
And,
for that.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.